In this video, we're going to be going over a common problem that happens in motion capture. For this demonstration, I will be using MotionBuilder 2017. The rig is the Mia rig that comes with all versions of MotionBuilder. And honestly, it doesn't matter which version of MotionBuilder you use. This is going to be applicable to all of them. And I am using data from mocapclub.com. It is a mocap resource that has a lot of free data on it. So I just happened to find one that'll help us with our demonstration here. So the problem. This happens a lot in a lot of film and video games and things like that. You have a situation where a character is down on one knee, like this. Let me just play it through real quick. We have a character who's frantically slashing, and as you can see, the back foot is moving all over the place. So what we typically do is we lock this foot down. Now the cause of this is that in HIK, the ankle effector has dominance over the rest of the foot. So if I was to move the toe around, the ankle would still stay in the same spot because it has priority. The solution. Now, there's a couple ways you can deal with this. Most people that I've talked to say they do things like they try to flatten out the data of the foot to prevent it from going anywhere. Problem is, if we do that and we play it through, it kind of looks unnatural. And other people will try to use auxiliary pivots, which is a fantastic idea. I absolutely love auxiliary pivots. But the problem is, if we set our auxiliary pivot to the tip of the foot, and we bake this down, animation plot selected, and then we turn this on, turn this off, and then just for brevity's sake, I'll go ahead and delete the translation data on it. And we play this through. You notice that as soon as the toe starts moving, our pivot point is immediately off. So how can we deal with this? Well, I've kind of figured out a way that will allow us to maintain the position of the point of the toe without screwing up any of our data. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create two locators. I'm going to create a null here, snap it to the toe like this, translation rotation. I'm going to create another locator, and I'm going to snap it to the ankle itself. Then I'm going to take my ankle locator and make it a child of the toe the toe locator. But first, I need to position this right at the tip of the toe. And you can position this wherever you want. It's wherever your pivot point is going to be. But I'm trying to get the exact point of the foot, just like that. So then our other locator is going to be snapped to the ankle, and then we will make that a child of the toe locator. Next, we're going to constrain the toe locator to the toe, and then we're going to create another parent-child constraint, and we're going to constrain the ankle locator to the ankle. We'll turn both of these on, just like this. So now if I move my foot, if I go into body part mode, the locators move along with it. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bake down both of these locators, just like this, and then I will delete the constraints. So now if I play through my animation, the locators will be following perfect along with the foot. And then the final step is I'm going to constrain the ankle effector to the ankle null. Just like that. So now the thing that is dominating is our toe locator. Forgot to turn it back on. See, just like that. So now what we've effectively done is we've changed the priority from the ankle to the very tip of the toe. And from here, you can manipulate your data so it's actually flush with the ground. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of flatten out these curves just so you can see it pretty well. And go in here, flatten out this. And I try not to flatten things out all the way. You like to have a little bit of wiggle in the toe. Now, as I play it through, we have a perfect constrained toe to the ground. Now, of course, there's other issues there in there too. Like we still have to deal with the knee, which isn't too big of a deal. There's other ways to deal with that. But as far as locking down the foot so that the tip of the toe is constantly in contact with the ground, this is our best solution. So, just to recap real quick, I created a locator for the tip of the toe, a locator for the ankle, made the ankle locator a child of the toe locator, then constrained both locators to the toe and the ankle respectively, baked them down, and then I constrained the anchor effector to the anchor locator. And that was it. Whole process takes about 2 minutes once you get used to it, and I have a couple hotkeys to make things go even faster. But that will get you a very clean toe position. So I hope that helps. Thank you very much.